The whisper that took over the world, the story and science of ASMR. It began with a tingle, a soft electric flutter across the scalp, the kind you might feel during a haircut or when someone whispered closely. For decades, people experienced these sensations in silence, thinking it was unique to them. But in the early 2000s, something began to stir. On obscure internet forums, strangers started sharing eerily similar experiences. They talked about feeling deeply relaxed when watching mundane videos, someone folding towels, whispering gently, tapping on wood. These sensations were soothing, almost hypnotic. It wasn't just coincidence. A hidden human response had a name now: the birth of ASMR. In 2010, a woman named Jennifer Allen coined the term ASMR, Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, to describe this calming, tingling feeling. She helped create the first organized online group dedicated to the phenomenon. Autonomous because it happens involuntarily, sensory meridian to suggest a peak experience, and response because it's triggered. Soon after, the term exploded online, particularly on YouTube. Early ASMR artists, like Maria of Gentle Whispering, quietly filmed themselves whispering, tapping, brushing microphones, or role-playing comforting scenarios like spa treatments or doctor visits. By the mid-2010s, ASMR had become a global internet subculture. Millions tuned in to experience brain tingles, often as a form of stress relief or sleep aid. What happens in the brain during ASMR? Though ASMR has only recently been studied scientifically, some fascinating insights have emerged. Brain regions involved: medial prefrontal cortex, involved in social bonding and self-awareness, highly active during ASMR. Nucleus accumbens, associated with reward and pleasure, similar to music or deep touch. Default mode network, DMN, linked with introspection and calm. ASMR seems to activate the DMN, promoting mental rest. Neurochemical reactions, dopamine, creates a sense of pleasure and satisfaction. Oxytocin, the love hormone which promotes bonding and trust. Endorphins, natural painkillers that create feelings of warmth and calm. Serotonin enhances mood and regulates sleep. This chemical cocktail explains why ASMR is often described as calming, euphoric, sleep-inducing, emotionally comforting. Why does ASMR work? 1. Evolutionary theory: social grooming. Some researchers believe ASMR may have evolved as a form of social bonding, like grooming among primates. Soft speaking, repetitive touch, and personal attention are signals of safety and intimacy, triggering relaxation. 2. Sensory affective tuning. ASMR may be a form of sensory affective synchronization, similar to the experience of being soothed by a caregiver. The sounds and rhythms mimic those early comforting experiences, such as a mother's voice or gentle touch. 3. Mirror neuron activation. ASMR videos often involve close-up role plays, like being examined or cared for. These may trigger mirror neurons, the cells in our brain that fire when we observe others, creating a vicarious feeling of personal attention. The science. What do studies show? A 2018 study from the University of Sheffield found that ASMR participants showed reduced heart rate and increased positive emotions while watching ASMR videos. Functional MRI scans show distinct brain activation patterns during ASMR, particularly in areas linked to reward and emotional regulation. Another study in PLOS ONE showed that people who experience ASMR regularly also score higher in openness to experience and neuroticism, suggesting a unique psychological profile. Therapeutic potential. ASMR isn't just for entertainment. It has shown promise in reducing anxiety, improving sleep quality, helping with depression and chronic stress, providing comfort for people with PTSD or loneliness. Some therapists and sleep clinics now even incorporate ASMR-based techniques into mental wellness strategies. ASMR YouTube channels, TikToks, podcasts, and even corporate campaigns now tap into this quiet revolution. In an age of chaos, ASMR offers a sanctuary of calm. Whether it's the gentle crinkle of paper, the brush of a mic, or the soothing murmur of a stranger on your screen, ASMR works because it speaks to something deeply human: our desire to feel safe, seen, and soothed.